A lot of people, we were reading online that people were going to miss work and maybe take the day off. I don't know if they ended up doing so, but if you got to work, you're here to tell us some of the ways we need to be more productive.
On Morning Rush, I think of last week maybe, they were discussing this, and then Sheba Russell tweeted something that really piqued my interest. So I had to get into this a little bit further. But there was some research. Business Insider's Alana Akhtar and Shannon Leibowitz published a list about the things we shouldn't do when we are starting our workday. Okay, so we thought we would share them with you because they're kind of good for everyone, but specifically in the first 10 minutes. Okay, so if you're showing up late to work, that's a no-no, but maybe you're habitually late. But a study cited by the Huffington Post found that bosses tend to see employees who come in later as less conscientious and give them a lower performance rating. But here's the kicker, even if they leave late, like, so you come in late, but then you're like, I'm going to make up for it on the back end. It still doesn't matter.
Right. It's just that initial, them seeing you arriving on time. It's huge.
Yeah, I know. I used to have a boss that would come in super, super early, but then if she left even like a little bit early, our boss would be like, you taking a half day?
Wow.
He wasn't very nice. He wasn't a nice person.
Yeah, and she's like, no, I've actually stayed till 6, but it wasn't long enough.
Right.
For the big boss.
Sure. Yeah. I don't know. Read the room, I guess.
Yes.
Is the thing on that. Okay, so you forget to say hi to your coworkers. You were mentioning this earlier. You can set a pleasant tone for yourself and others just by taking a few minutes to catch up with your colleagues.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a leader or your manager, you don't say hi to your team. It could, show that you lack people skills.
Let me tell you, Calvin Myers, who does our makeup, if people walk through the green room and they're, they have a lot on their mind, maybe the producers, and they just like go directly to ask Cara a question or myself, but they don't say hello to everyone, he gets very upset. He is not a fan. You got to make sure that you greet everyone. Maybe not by name. Maybe there are a lot of people you don't know. But hey, good morning, everyone. That's all you got to do.
And when you do say good morning, he's like, thank you so much for addressing everyone in the room.
Yeah, he likes that.
Very nice. Yes, I agree too. Okay, let's go to number 3. I think this one might be the most interesting one to me. You drink coffee too early in the morning. Okay. This is very interesting. All right, if you're the kind of person that downs a cup of coffee right when you wake up, you might not want to do that because your cortisol levels are highest between 8 and 9 o'clock, okay? So if you start drinking coffee around that time, your natural body waves and stuff, all this works together, is not producing the cortisol that you need because the coffee is making up for that, right? So then your body's like, oh, we're stimulated, we don't need to make cortisol, so then it naturally doesn't produce it.
Wow.
Yeah. So you need to wait, let your body produce the cortisol, then hit your body again with an extra cup of coffee around 10 o'clock. That's prime coffee drinking time.
That's the first thing I do. But now a lot of people do water with lemon.
Sure.
Hot water with lemon, my mom used to do. Yeah. I tried for a little while.
The cayenne pepper, like Beyonce?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
And then I also did the Bragg's, the vinegar. Thank you, the apple cider vinegar.
Oh, wait, can I just tell people that when she was doing that, she was drinking too much of it, and she was like, I'm so sick for drinking all this vinegar.
Yeah, and then I'd come to work, and and everyone's like, no, you're supposed to dilute it.
Right.
Well, no,
you were like taking shots
or
of
just a small, I think, teaspoon. Yeah,
I was like, not a lot.
And then I was like, my insides were just all burning.
She's like, I don't feel very good. I'm like, how much did you have?
I was like, well, this will deter my appetite. And my insides are just all like burning into each other. Yeah.
But you look great.
But hey, why not? Yes.
I mean, oh my God.
Okay, so hold off on the coffee. I'm really going to try it, I promise.
I know, it's so habitual for me. I can't imagine just walking blindly to my coffee maker in the morning and getting a cup of coffee.
And quick side note, because I think we have the time.
Yeah.
Now, I have a Keurig practically in every room in the house. I'm kidding, I don't. But we do have one upstairs, one in the basement.
Well, why not?
And our hairstylist, Maria from Blow Dry Bar, was saying that we're not checking it enough and that there's like mildew growing.
Okay. She was an alarmist, I must say, this morning.
Ebony
she
just
got very up in arms about the Keurig. Which is not sponsored by Keurig.
This is not sponsored by Keurig. We would like for you to.
Yeah, we love Keurig.
And then just tell us how to clean that.
But you might also be helping immunize us at the same time as
Exactly. A little bit of mold, never hurt nobody, right?
I know,
sip of my coffee.
I don't know. But Ebony says it's true too. We'll look that up.
We need to look it up to see how to appropriately make sure that we are not,
Okay.
Anyway, side note.
Side note. That's important. That's a public health announcement.
Yes, public safety.
All right. Allegedly. All right.
Allegedly.
Okay. All right. The next one is you start your day answering every single email. So according to Michael Kerr, who's an international business speaker, so you know he knows what he's talking about, the first 10 minutes of your workday should be spent analyzing and prioritizing, okay? So if there's anything urgent, you need to get those up at the top, go through, delete all your spam email, and then start that way.
Okay.
Which I think is smart.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I do that. I
emails
always just delete the stuff that I know I don't need. Or use the app Unroll Me. If you need to use that.
You taught me Unroll Me, and thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. It's been great.
It's very exciting. It's like you're playing some kind of like slot machine too when you first start it, because it tallies up all your unnecessary emails, and then it's like you have 900 unnecessary emails, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
You can just delete it with one button.
Boom. Done.
It's
Gone.
so liberating.
It
Try
really
it.
is.
Unrollme.com. It's an app. Put it on your phone.
Yes. Okay, and last one.
Okay, so this next one is you forgot to make a tentative schedule before launching into your work. I don't know how I feel about this one. This seems like a lot of pressure, but it says you should have an idea of where the day is headed. And I'm sure people that do this are much more efficient than I am. But that includes writing down your top priorities and must-dos for the day and reviewing your calendar. You should do all this before you sit down and start your day at your desk at work, if you sit at a desk at work.
All right.
But just have an idea of where you're going.
Yes, I do that, the to-do list.
I try. Yeah, sure. I mean, we have to, or we'd leave children places.
Well, that is so true. That is true. And this morning, I'm like, was today, you know, the big sports now, I'm blanking out.
Field day.
Thank you, field day. I thought Friday was, but Friday was just a perform. I was all confused.
I know, it's hard.
I'm so glad school's out. School's out for summer.
One more week.
All right.
APS.
Thank you, Cara Kneer.
You're welcome.
You're going to stick around for some real talk,
I'll
aren't
see
you?
in a little bit. Yes.
You little cutie pie.
No,
okay.
stop.
By the way, check out all of our social media for James and Isaac's reaction.